Although designed for recreation and good times, video games often lead to the player becoming incredibly frustrated. Rage quitting, controller tosses, screaming profanities are just some of the ways that gamers handle their pent-up anger. And although we expect pro players to be composed and calm, especially on stage, occasionally even they reach their boiling point. Here are the 5 craziest esports meltdowns. Number 5. In the Smash community, the Godkiller Leffen is one of the most polarizing members of the scene. He's also one of the villains of the game who has some questionable behavior while losing. Whether it's him playing beneath his standards or struggling against Duck in the Fox vs Samus matchup, Leffen has no issue relieving himself of his final stock.
Leffen needs to be careful. Can't rush this.
Might be it.
Oh,
and he
Leffen
gives up.
Wow, going off stage, congratulations to Duck.
That's kind of useful. Oh, that angling on that F-Fish into the missile. Leffen now a stock away from being sent home early.
Just swatted him out of the sky and then sent a missile his way. Clean. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Oh,
and Leffen is
concedes.
done.
Now positioning is very important.
Okay, number on that stage. Ice winning Leffen and Constantino.
Incredible.
Well, Leffen not happy.
Number 4. In a best of 5 series, it's incredibly important to stay composed. Well, that wasn't the case in the 2013 EU LCS Summer Promotion Tournament. Sinners never sleep, and against all authority were fighting for a spot in the EU LCS. But Game 1 was incredibly one-sided. Against all authority found themselves in a huge deficit, and things got worse after their 80 carry NoNo was promptly killed at 19 minutes.
Oh, here we go. There's the unstoppable force coming in. NoNo gonna get nuked down as Slayer does get the ace in the hole blocked for him by his teammate.
That was so one-sided. I mean, that's well, actually, we have a disconnect out of NoNo. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, or if that was like a bug, but
NoNo has left the game, and there's no pause, which tells me he's not had a disconnect. He's left the game.
I'm hearing from analysis that he actually said GG and quit the game.
Number 3. The most inappropriate meltdown on the list goes to former Overwatch pro Delor. Emphasis on former, as his online tirade got him booted off of Toronto eSports and will likely scare off any future suitors. While live streaming, an enemy Widowmaker was extremely accurate, headshotting Delor time after time. Eventually, triggered by endless deaths and poor internet, Delor exploded in a fit of racial slurs.
Oh, wow! You're actually gonna say that!
Now you have my attention.
You walked.
Number 2. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, one of the most aggravating moves is the Ice Climber's Wobble. Once they grab you, they have the ability to chain hit you all the way to death. However, this time around, it was the player Wobbles himself who lost his temper. In a close crew battle, Wobbles lost his last stock to Ice. At first, he launched his controller towards the ground, but from there, things escalated.
I watched it.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, that's not cool, actually.
Ooh.
It's just a game. It's just one stock of a crew battle. It's not like you... Is your hand okay?
He's good. I think he's on.
Looks like his hand's...
Number 1. NoNo may have rage quit, but at least he didn't destroy any equipment. Vasily didn't follow that trend. Formerly with Vici Gaming, Vasily was booted from the team after he destroyed a set of gaming PCs and physically threatened his teammates. He later joined LSPL team ING, and they would go on to make history. Getting camped in the bot lane, Vasily started to fume. Eventually he cracked as he shot an ash arrow towards a teammate and rage quit. This forced ING to become the first team to surrender at 20 minutes in LSPL history. That's when Vasily destroyed his keyboard as well as part of the studio.